Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to do a huge kind of inventory slash declutter slash organization of all of my skincare and makeup products and also some body products. I recently got a few hauls from the Sephora sale as well as some Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and as a result now I have some makeup products that definitely can be decluttered and everything just really needs to be organized. It's really unorganized and I thought I would take you guys with me today. Plus I have some super cute modular storage units to share with you guys that I got from Amazon that I'm obsessed with and I've been meaning to share with you guys for a while. So if you guys are in the mood for a long declutter organization or you want something to listen to while you yourself do that of your own stuff, then this is the video for you. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, I would love if you would consider subscribing, give this video a like if you like it, and feel free to head over and follow me on Instagram for similar content. And with that out of the way, let's get started in today's organization. All right, guys, so welcome. I'm here in my room. Isn't that how every video starts? I'm here in my room doing some organizing. And honestly, this was too good not to film for you guys because I just have a lot of organizing I have to do. I have some decluttering I have to do. And I also got some super cute new containers from Amazon to organize skincare and makeup products. And I wanted to share those with you guys at some point as well. And I thought, what better time to do it than today when I'm physically going through and organizing. So if you guys have been watching my channel, I've done a couple of hauls lately. I did a kind of a skincare and body care and like self-care haul earlier in November. And then I also did a comprehensive makeup and a little bit more skincare haul after like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, because I snagged a few things. And I'm really glad that I got all those videos up. If you guys missed them, they are on my channel. They should be the most recent uploads on my channel. But I'm really glad I got them up because now I can finally get to actually putting stuff away and seeing if there's anything I can declutter, anything I want to pass on. Because as you find products that are better for you and that work better for you and suit your skin type better, or maybe you find foundation and concealer shades that are better for you, then you can finally pass on some of these other things that maybe don't work as well for you. And as you can see, I have a lot of stuff. So I'm just drinking some coffee in one of my absolute favorite cups. This is from H&M Home. I think they still have them in stock, you guys. They're like $12 for this mug. So cute. It's my favorite mug. Highly recommend, and you can still get it on H&M, and this is not affiliated or sponsored. In fact, nothing in today's video is affiliated or sponsored. So this is just my own kind of like at-home organizing. And I wasn't going to dig out the camera, but like I said, this is primarily the kind of material people like on my channel, is the organizing, the decluttering, all that kind of stuff. And I love watching people go through and determine like what kind of skincare products they're going to keep, what's not working, what they can pass on, what their favorites are. It's just like my favorite genre of anything. So yeah, coffee time and organizing time. And also, you guys, I just got a box. Forgive my laundry. I do have laundry to put away, and that little bin, that little white bin there, I think I'm going to use it as my declutter bin. And this box, you guys, I'm pretty sure is the new Huda Beauty or the new Kaoli perfume, because I was expecting a delivery from Huda Beauty and I didn't order anything. So I think they sent me their new perfume, the Lychee. So I'll do a separate video probably unboxing that and giving my first impressions and reviewing that perfume. But I'm really excited to do that, but probably won't happen today. And then I still have laundry to put away that I just haven't gotten to, but I'll do that after. But I just really needed to get to this disaster. So here are most of the goodies that I got for the during the Black Friday sale: the brushes and the complexion products and body care and most of the sunscreen and stuff. I think there might be the odd, there's the odd thing. Yeah, there's my Mad Hippie stuff, also my Mad Hippie. I should really dig out all of my face wash stuff and like go through that too. Maybe I'll go get those boxes from the linen closet because I feel like I should do a comprehensive once over now that I've gotten a few things. My cat is going to try to declutter herself. Every time she sees a box, she cannot help herself. She has to try to get in the box. It's only a matter of time. Anyways, yeah, I think I'll grab those too because I did get a couple of other things in this sale. So this is all the stuff I got during this is mostly the makeup products and a couple of other products from Black Friday, Sephora, Cyber Monday. This is my kind of everyday makeup bag, which is too full, but there's a couple things in here that I know I can declutter for sure. I just wanted to wait and capture that on film with you guys. So even though I've been tempted to go through here and declutter, I've been waiting till I could do it for you guys. And then this is my little brush holder, which by the way, I also got from Amazon. Yeah, so that's my brushes. And then these are the organizers I got from Amazon. I will show them to you in more detail. And then I also dug out my body lotions, sunscreens, and all of the stuff from the bathroom on the counter. I brought that in here too, because why not go through that as well? You never know if there's going to be something in there that I can pass on. Probably not, because these are all the things I'm currently using. But yeah, I'm actually going to go and grab the other two boxes from my linen closet that have like backup face washes and stuff. And that way we can kind of like quickly go through that together as well. I don't think there's going to be really anything in there I can get rid of either, because they're kind of like products I cycle between or backups of things I already love. All right, so actually there's only one box in the linen closet that contains like alternate face washes, backup oil cleanses, Vaseline, stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure nothing in here is gonna go, but I'll give you guys a quick tour of what's in here, because a couple of these things I did purchase during Black Friday as well. And yeah, so this is kind of like a look at everything. And now I can start. Probably the first process is going to be to do an inventory, do a quick declutter, and then put away the new stuff, and also figure out what I'm going to do about my quote unquote daily makeup bag, because that Louis Vuitton one is, I like it, but it's kind of big. And I have like 5 different products of every type in there right now, and I don't need 3 eyeshadow palettes and 2 foundations and 5 concealers and 3 mascaras. Like, it's just getting to be a little bit too much. So I need to put away what I can put away for another time and figure out what's going to stay out in my quote unquote daily makeup bag, which I'm not sure how I'm going to do it because I don't wear makeup every day. So also, you guys, I wanted to give a shout out to this channel here. I've been binge watching this girl's videos lately. She is a board certified dermatologist. Her name is Dr. Alexis Stevens, and I really, really like her channel. She has 470,000 subscribers. She's become one of my favorite new skincare channels to watch. And currently I was just listening to a how to boost collagen and erase wrinkles video from her channel. But she like talks about everything. She talks about like the science, gives recommendations for really good products. And she's obviously in the gym, which I'm like, I love that. I saw her outfit and immediately she made me want to go shopping for more cute activewear, but I resisted the urge. Definitely check her out, you guys. She is a wealth of knowledge and I really, really like her skincare videos. So I will close this for now so we can just focus on the task at hand. Okay, so first of all, you guys, these items here are currently in my drawer in the bathroom, and all of these items are under current rotation, or they're items that I'm using. I am not decluttering any of these, but I'll just give you a quick run through what they are. So I have the Gold Bond Age Renew Retinol Overnight Face and Body Lotion, which I'm about halfway through. And I did tell you guys in one of my recent haul videos that I actually ended up purchasing a large pump bottle of this, because this is the second container of this that I'm going through, and it's probably more economical to get the large pump bottle. So using this, love this. I'm also going through the Alpha Skincare Renewal Body Lotion. This is a 12% glycolic acid. So it's kind of like a chemical exfoliant for your body. I put this all over my body once to twice a week, and it really does help with like quote unquote chicken skin or keratosis pilaris, rough, dry, bumpy skin. This next product is from La Roche-Posay. This is the Anthelios XL60 sunscreen. This is a combination sunscreen, and I do not like it on my face. It burns like crazy around the eyes. So I put this on the backs of my hands and my neck, and I'm just kind of trying to use it up because that's really the only way I can use it. Because I'm never going to put this on my face. It just burns too much. So this is the Dermatology Broad Spectrum SPF 45. This is one I shared in a recent haul video. Absolutely love it. One of my favorite new sunscreens. I've been wearing it 2 days in a row now, and I'm obsessed with it. It is such a nice sunscreen. If you guys want to see my thoughts more in detail, check out my last video. But that one is currently under rotation in my bathroom as well. And then I have 3 face sunscreens that are both, excuse the cat hair, that are both also under current rotation. So I have the Coppertone Pure and Simple for Face SPF 50. This is the one I've talked about so many times on my channel, one of my favorite face sunscreens. And I also have the Coppertone Pure and Simple Baby SPF 50, which is also another one that I like to use, especially if my skin's really irritated or red or peeling or anything like that. It's just ultra gentle and really good SPF protection. These 6 items are going to be staying, and I'm going to put them away in my bathroom. Okay, in this basket, I have either backups of products that I already use and love, or I have other face washes and other things that I've been kind of cycling through or just tried and was discovering, or I was using it and then I wanted to try something else. Okay, so first of all, we have the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Skin Therapy Cleansing Oil for face. I love this. You guys know if you've been watching my channel that this is my favorite skin cleansing oil. I use it as a step one of my two-step skin cleansing process, and I'm definitely keeping this. You can see that I was partway through and then I started using another product just to get through it, and that one is currently on my skincare tray. So I'll talk about that in a minute, but this I'm definitely keeping. I will go back to this 100%. It's my favorite skin cleansing oil. This one here is the La Roche-Posay Lipicare Lipid Replenishing Cleansing Oil. So I got this for my face, and then after I got it, I kind of realized that I don't know if it's the right product. My phone, you guys, honestly, the amount of distractions I've had today between the delivery man, my cat, my phone going off. Did you? So anyway, I think that this is fine to use on the face, but this is a huge bottle of face wash, and I just don't know, like, I don't know. I might either put it in my shower or I might give it to somebody. It's very gentle, and my cat will not stop talking to me. I'm not going anywhere. Just relax. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, I promise. She always thinks when I'm in my room that I'm going to leave. So I don't really know what to do with this. I'm going to set this aside because I don't, honestly, like, I can't see myself going through that huge thing on my face. Okay, random, we have a huge tub of Vaseline, which I really like. I have had Vaseline before and decluttered it and then always wished I would have kept it because Vaseline just comes in handy for so many different things. And currently I have the CeraVe Healing Ointment on go in my bathroom, so I'm not currently using this, but I'm not going to get rid of it because Vaseline is a lifesaver for so many different things. Kitty, can you go out of the way, please? Just go out of the way a little bit. Thank you. I have a backup deodorant here. So as many of you guys probably know, I was using the men's Dove Care deodorant because I found that it worked better than women's. I still do think it works better than women's, but I wanted to try something that smelled a little bit more feminine. Not that the Dove men's smelled masculine, but I just wanted to try something that smelled more like vanilla-y, cocoa butter-y. So I tried the Dove Nourishing Secrets vanilla and cocoa butter scent, and I really like it actually. So I got a backup of this when it was on sale. This is the Florasis Face Cleansing Balm. This was actually gifted to me from the company, and I like it, and I'm keeping it just as like a backup product to use, but I can't say it's like a favorite, but it's really nice, and so I'm definitely going to hold on to it and use it up. This is my Vanicream Gentle Facial Cleanser. Absolutely love it. I'm over halfway done, but currently I'm just using something else in the bathroom. One thing I do like to do is cycle through face washes. I don't know why. I probably should find the best one for me and just stick to it, but I just have been loving this world of skincare, loving the world of makeup. I've been loving trying new things. Maybe it's going to be another phase, the way that perfume was a phase. I don't know, but this is kind of my skincare discovery era. And I've just been really enjoying trying new face cleansers. So anyway, Vanicream is one of my favorites. I'm going to keep this for sure. And then this is the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. I still really love this. I still will dig it out, but this one's kind of like the lather and the foaming is still a little bit drying on my skin. And currently I am acclimating to tretinoin, so I haven't been reaching for this one. I've been opting for something a little bit more gentle, like a cream cleanser that doesn't foam, but this is still one of my holy grails, and I'll definitely use it again. And then here I have the Aveeno Common Restore Nourishing PHA Exfoliator. This is formulated for sensitive skin. It has a polyhydroxy acid in it, so it's supposed to be a gentle chemical exfoliant and a face wash in one, but I am not touching this at the moment because, again, I am acclimating to tretinoin, so maybe I'll use it in the future. I did try it about a month and a half ago, and I really liked it. And then this is the Mad Hippie, another recommendation from Tamara's Timeless Beauty. This is the Mad Hippie Cream Cleanser with jojoba, green tea, macadamia oil, and orchid extract. Absolutely love this. I can see why Tamara likes it. I've only used it a couple times. I will use it, so this isn't going anywhere either. So all of these can pretty much go back in the container, and all of these can go back in the closet. But maybe I'll put this just to the side for now because I'll probably add a couple products in here for like storage. The cat will try to go in there as well. Pianching, can you not? Oil cleanser. Yeah, I'll just put this to the side for now. So these are currently all of the skincare products that are sitting on the counter in my bathroom. These are on current use. So starting left to right in the back, I have the CosRx Advanced Snail Mucin. Yes, I did repurchase this even after I didn't think I needed it, because I kept on hearing about how it had such wonderful healing powers and great for restoring the skin barrier and all this stuff. And I was re-influenced to bring this back. I remember like this is one of those products that was kind of ambiguous. Like I was like, I don't really know if it's helping, but it's definitely not hurting. And you know, if nothing else, it's just a nice like essence to apply when I just want to put something nourishing on my skin. I've been using it here and there, not consistently. What are you doing? She's so needy lately. She just wants to be held all the time, like constantly. Yes, I love you, but you're in my way. Oh, for the love of it. Okay, the next item that I am using, and I use this day and night every single day, is the I'm From Rice Toner. So this is another one that I had in my skincare arsenal a few months ago. Didn't really think it was doing anything, thought it was maybe just an extra step that might have been useless. I decided to quit using it. I did decide to bring it back because I wanted the benefits of the rice bran extract. And this is 77.78% rice bran extract, which is supposed to be very healing, nourishing, and just really good for your skin and your skin's barrier. Again, because of the tretinoin and because I have very sensitive skin, I just thought this would be nice, and it's kind of like a nice thing to incorporate. It feels really good. It's milky. I like it. So you guys can see that I am going through that quite quickly. And I like it. It's a good one. It's one that I probably will continue to purchase because I just enjoy it. It also has niacinamide in it as well. And beside that, I have my cleansing oil, and I'm putting bigger and bigger dents in this all the time. This is from Florisis. This was sent to me complimentary. Very expensive. I would not purchase it myself. Like I wouldn't spend the money on it myself, but since it was sent to me, I will use it, and it is a lovely cleansing oil. So if you want to spend the money on it, not sponsored by the way, but if you want to spend the money on it, it's nice. It is nice. And I will definitely use it up. And then go back to my trusty tried and true Palmer's, or I also kind of want to try Hada Labo. Still haven't tried Hada Labo, hear great things about it, so I would like to try that one too. And then beside that, I have the current face wash that I'm using, which is the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser for normal to dry skin. So this I actually grabbed the other day because my skin, like I said, I'm on week 4 of tretinoin, and I just wanted to go at it with something very gentle, no nonsense. This has been really great. I don't love it. Like, I don't love it. It doesn't feel elegant. It doesn't feel cosmetically elegant. It doesn't have a nice scent. It doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't smell nice. It's kind of just like very basic. It's very basic, but that's kind of what I want right now. I'm trying to give my skin the best shot at being successful with tretinoin, so that's what we're after right now. So this has been good. I've been using this for a few days, and I like it. It's fine. It does just a fine job of cleaning my face after my oil cleanse. This is another product that I recently wanted to try. I know I've been trying a lot of new products lately, but I just have been really loving trying new skincare. This is the Olay Regenerist Shea Butter and Peptide 24. It is a very rich, fragrance-free cream with shea butter and peptides, exactly like it says. I really like it. It's really thick and rich, but it doesn't dry down to an oily, dewy complexion. I like my skin to look kind of like that whole glazed donut vibe when I go to sleep at night. So I've been following up with this with CeraVe Healing Ointment and or rose hip seed oil, because I like that oily, dewy, shiny face when I go to bed. But that is a nice, that's a nice cream. That's a nice cream for sure. Liking it, not having any kind of adverse reaction. I appreciate that it's fragrance free. This is my little spatula that I use to dig out my moisturizers. It came with a Sunday Riley moisturizer, and I just keep using it. And then beside that, I have my actives. So I'm not going to go in great detail because I'm going to ramble. I'm going to keep rambling because I like to talk about skincare and I could talk about it for hours. I'm just going to try to be quick here. So we have the Ordinary Organic Rose Hip Seed Oil. We have the CeraVe Skin Renewing Cream Serum, which is a retinol, which I put on my neck and back of hands because it's more gentle than tretinoin. We have the Sunday Riley Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment, which I'm currently not using because I'm acclimating to tretinoin. So this really could be a way. This could really be a way in one of my storage containers because I'm not physically using it at the moment. So maybe I should just put it away. I think I'll just put that away. I have my Sunday Riley CEO Glow. This is the vitamin C and turmeric face oil. This also has evening primrose oil in it. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful product. I love it so much. I'm obsessed with that. My favorite vitamin C. I use it every day. I've got my Timeless Coenzyme Q10, which has Matrixyl 3000. This has peptides in it. I'm almost done, and as soon as I'm done this, I can dig into my needleless serum from Dermatology, which I got during Black Friday. Really excited for that. This is the SkinCeuticals Discoloration Defense. This has kojic acid, tranexamic acid, and niacinamide. Almost done this, and then when I'm done this, I'm going to dig into my Topicals Faded Serum, which I also got during the VIB sale. I have my CeraVe Healing Ointment, which is what I use to protect my eyes, and I also use it as a lip balm, and I also use it to slug a little bit sometimes in the evening. I also have hydrocortisone cream because I recently had a reaction to a lip plumping gloss. By the way, expensive lip plumping glosses like the Dior and the Too Faced are not all they're hyped up to be. We are not meant to put that stuff on our lips. Like, the reason that your lips plump is because they get irritated. It's an irritant, and then it causes vasodilation, and it causes erythema, and it causes them to plump and become red. So anyway, that was a one-time mistake. I will never try another expensive lip plumping product. I like Blistex, and I'm going to stick to Blistex. But anyway, that's why I got the hydrocortisone here, because I needed to use that for a couple days. And then I have the Cicaplast Balm B5. Just in case I get a little bit red or irritated from my tretinoin, this is a fantastic product from La Roche-Posay that will literally save your butt if you experience redness and irritation, or if you, even worse, have like a retinol burn, which I've been through. This saved my butt. And then we have my Steva A tretinoin 0.05%, which I'm currently acclimating to. So I get to apply this again on Sunday. Currently, Sunday is my tretinoin night, and the rest of the week I do nothing but hydrate. That is it. And then in the mornings, I use my discoloration defense and my vitamin C. But other than that, I don't use any actives, just hydrating, nourishing, good stuff, and then tretinoin once a week. And if I deal with that okay, then we'll progress. We'll see what we're going to do next, but I'm trying to just not be too crazy. So anyway, all of this stuff I'm keeping, and all of it is going to go straight back into the bathroom. Okay, let's take a look at my brushes here. I don't think I'm decluttering any of my brushes. I actually like all of them, and there's a couple that I'm kind of like trying to figure out what to use them for because they're new-ish. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to declutter any of them. So these are all, I think, going to stay. And just to save time, I don't think I'll go through all of them. But anyways, those are my brushes, and I am not decluttering any of those. These can all stay here. They will just go in the bathroom under the sink. Okay, so this is the fun part. This is the declutter part. This is the case that I use for my makeup right now. And up until this point, it was working pretty good, but I have multiples of some items, which is why I had to get these organizing bins from Amazon, because now I've got like a few blushes, which I'm not mad at, by the way. I'm really enjoying like having more makeup to play with. I'm really liking it. So I'm no longer going to be about trying to only have one blush, one bronzer, one mascara. Like, I have really been enjoying trying new things, and I'm not going to fight that. I'm just going to organize it. So I guess I can no longer call myself a minimalist when it comes to makeup, which is totally fine. So I have this bin here. I'm going to use this for my declutters. When I travel, I do have a different bag that I use. It is a lot smaller than this, and it's also see-through, because obviously I'm not bringing this whole thing with me when I travel. It's far too big and bulky, takes up a lot of room, and I don't like it. But just for like every day, I kind of keep my makeup in here under the sink. It works really well. I also like the container. I think it's very pretty. But there's a few things in here that probably I will not use again, and I can declutter, give them to my mom or to my daughter or whoever might want them. So let's start going through one by one, and we're going to make two piles, a keep pile and a declutter. So starting off with this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. So I actually really like this, you guys. I talked about it in a video not too long ago. I will say though that I don't like it under the eyes. I think this is only good for certain parts of your face because it did really enhance fine lines. Like, I've said it before, but I honestly think I look better without makeup sometimes, like, because depending on what makeup you use, it enhances imperfections. Like, I don't see fine lines until I use this. I don't see my pores until I use the Hollywood Flawless filter. So like, I think my face looks pretty good. And then when you put certain things on it, certain places, it like enhances what you don't like and you didn't notice was even there. So this I have to play with a little more. I'm not ready to let it go because I've only used it once or twice. I really enjoyed the finish, but I didn't like that it did enhance fine lines around the eyes. So I might not be able to use this around the eye area. Anyway, we're going to hold on to this one for now. This here is an Hourglass blush. This is the Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Sublime Flesh. That's what it looks like. It's a beautiful blush. It's kind of a mid-tone with a little bit of coral running through it. It's kind of like a cooler blush actually with a little bit of coral running through it. And I do really like it. The Hourglass products are beautiful. I haven't used it in a while, but I'm going to hold on to it. So that one we're going to put there. This can probably go, honestly, you guys. It's time for me just to let it go. This is the Christian Dior, Dior Forever, what do you call it? Intense Highlighting Powder in 3 Pearlescent Glow. I was keeping this pretty much for the packaging. I'm not gonna lie. I was keeping it for the packaging. This is Far Too Disco Ball. It is really, really bright disco ball. Like, that highlight is intense and I will never, ever, ever wear this, ever. It's beautiful, but like, look at that, you guys. There's literally glitter in it and it just makes me feel like a disco ball. And yeah, I was pretty much just holding on to it because the packaging was so beautiful and I just wanted to keep it, you know, but I'm ready to let it go because I have other Dior products that also have the beautiful packaging that I can appreciate, but the products inside are also something I will use. So as much as I've tried to use this, every time I put it on, it just looks unnatural. It doesn't flatter my skin tone. Maybe I need to get a shade darker. I don't know, but this is going to go. I'm going to give this probably to my daughter or maybe see if my mom wants it. Okay, here we have some lashes. These are the Demi lashes from Ardell, or I think these are like the half wispies or whatever. These are the lashes I like. I don't often wear lashes, but when I do, I like the half lash. So I'm going to hold on to those. And I do have a lash glue in here as well. I'm going to hold on to that. That's the Duo Lash Adhesive. We have this mascara. This is from Essence, and this is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect. I really like this. I'm going to be holding on to this. It does have a little bit of transfer though. I actually thought this was the waterproof one, and it's not the waterproof one. So this one does have a little bit of transfer under the eyes, which is kind of annoying depending on what foundation I'm using. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse, but overall it's a great, affordable mascara. So I'm going to hold on to that one. Another mascara, we have the Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara, and I really love this. I get compliments on my lashes when I wear this, usually from my boyfriend actually, which is really funny because they really do make it look like you have lash extensions. Like, yeah, I really like tubing mascaras. So that one I'm going to hold on to. It's also pretty new. This is my disgusting beauty blender that actually must have been sitting against a label because it's actually stained with like writing from something. But I use the one end to put blush on, as you can see. And then I love applying complexion products with a beauty blender. I love applying like concealer, foundation. It's my favorite way to apply foundation. So I'm going to hold on to this. I recently cleaned it, but it kind of has to be cleaned again. And I just don't know where else to keep it. I don't keep it with my brushes. I just keep it in with all my makeup. So anyway, we're going to keep that. Next we have the Tartelette In Bloom eyeshadow palette. This is what the colors look like. It is a beautiful neutral eyeshadow palette and it smells delicious. It smells like chocolate. And I actually really, really enjoy it. I don't usually use the darker colors that are in here, but all the colors on the right side and then that kind of neutral, like taupey shade there, I do use that one as well. So I'm going to hold on to this. But one thing I don't like about this palette is it's kind of big and bulky and heavy, and I don't like taking it with me on vacation, but I still do like the palette. We have the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight Duo. So this has a highlighter and bronzer in one. I love this. This is one of my favorite bronzers. I've been using it for quite a long time and I really enjoy it. And this is really convenient to bring with you on vacation. So even though I've discovered some new bronzers lately that I like, this one I'm definitely going to be holding on to. So we'll put that there. We have the Milani blush. This is a Milani blush in the color 01 Romantic Rose. It's a very pretty, like dusty rose color. It is quite pigmented, so I do have to be careful with it, but it's just a gorgeous kind of neutral blush, and it's really pretty and I do like it. We have a highlighter from Essence. This is Essence the highlighter, and I actually like this better than my other Essence highlighter, which I might declutter because this one's a little bit brighter. This is just the 01 Mesmerizing, and I actually really like that one. This is the one that I think I'm going to pass on. This is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter in the shade 10 Be My Highlight. This is nice, but I prefer the other one because it's a bit brighter. This one's a little too deep for my skin tone actually, so even though I did enjoy it, I'm going to pass this one on as well. We have another mascara, the Colossal Volume from Maybelline. This is pretty new and I do like it. It's a very easy go-to mascara. I'll hold on to it and I will try to use it up. The only trouble with having lots of mascaras is that they dry out and you have to replace them frequently, like more frequently than some of your other products. So I don't like to have too many open mascaras at one time, but all of those are good and they're pretty new, so we're going to hold on to them for a bit longer. This is the Annabelle Perfect Corrector. It is a green correction thing that conceals redness. I honestly don't ever use this. I got this when I was having a flare-up, but I never really did use it, and I don't think I'm going to be honest. I really don't think I'm going to, so I'm going to pass that on. I've never put it on my face. Here we have a finishing powder from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade 1 Fair, and that is what it looks like. I really like this finishing powder, but you want to know something? I never use it because I much prefer my Hourglass. I just prefer Hourglass to this. It's still beautiful though. When I use this, I do get a flawless finish every single time. So it's a beautiful product and I'll hold on to it. I will use that up for sure. I just have to make myself use it sometimes because I just have such a preference for the Hourglass that I just rarely reach for the Charlotte. Speaking of the Hourglass, this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Diffused Light. I did tell you guys in my recent haul video that I also picked this up in Ethereal Light, which is the lightest shade. This one here is the second lightest shade. And while this is beautiful, I can use them both interchangeably. And I just wanted to pick up another one while it was on sale, and I really wanted to try out the Ethereal Light. So both of them are good. Both of them work for me. This is just the most beautiful finishing powder in the world. It just makes everything look highlighted and pretty, and like it's like you put a filter on your face. Using this is like putting a filter on your face, and also it gives you this beautiful diffused radiance about you. It is the best finishing powder in the world, I'm convinced. So I'm holding on to that one. What else? What do we have here? Oh, I forgot about this. This is the Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Enlighten, and this is the powder formula, and that is what it looks like. This is much better than the Dior. This is more of a champagne, and it's not glittery. Sorry, I'm giving you the finger there. It's not glittery. It's just beautiful. It blends out beautifully, sits on the skin really nice. It is like a lot of bang for your buck. So it's definitely a product that will give you like big payoff. Like it's a really bright, intense highlight. It's not subtle is what I'm trying to say. But I do really like it, and the shade Enlighten is perfect for me, so we'll hold on to that. What do we have left here? Okay, this we can declutter. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum in the shade Fair. It is the lightest one that they have, and unfortunately, I have other, or maybe fortunately, I have other concealers that I've recently found from Sephora that are a better shade match for me. This is okay, but it's not a great shade match. And unfortunately, NYX does not have a huge range of shades. It just isn't quite the right shade for me, and I know I'm not going to reach for it. So next we have a blush. This is the Gucci blush in the shade Radiant Pink. This is absolutely beautiful. It's a really beautiful black. I kind of just, to be honest, fell in love with the packaging. It's a beautiful color, really great color palette. payoff. It's very, very pigmented. It's kind of a corally pink, almost too corally for me, but it is really nice and I will still use it. I really like it. Like I said, I kind of fell for the packaging. It's no longer my favorite blush. It was my favorite blush for a while, but I don't think it's my favorite anymore. I have other favorites that I purchased in the Sephora sale. But yeah, I'll still definitely keep this one. But this is so pigmented, a little goes a long way. It's quite a contrast from the Dior because the Dior is not heavily pigmented, and therefore you can't screw it up. This I have to go with a light hand or I can really apply too much, but I do really like it. And the packaging is just adorable. My cat has come to join us, by the way. Next, we have another Essence product. This is the Essence Blush. Very pretty. Again, it's kind of like almost like a tart Amazonian clay vibe. And the shade is 10 Befitting. Very, very pretty blush. That's what it looks like. It's super, super subtle, which is what I like about it. I don't like products that you can apply too much really easily. So it's very subtle. It's a very pretty color. It's not too dark. It looks great on my skin tone. So I'm going to hold on to that for sure. We have my one and only eyebrow product. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color dark brown. This is the only brow product that I ever use, and it works really well. So I'm obviously going to hold on to that. We have another eyelash grip, which we will keep. We have the Milk Makeup. This is the Milk Makeup, I don't know what they call it, Sculpt Stick in the color Toasted. This is great for contouring the nose. I don't really use this for anything else. I don't really contour my face. I kind of sometimes will use bronzer to contour, but I don't do a full-on like all over contour, but I do really like this for the nose. It's a very small, compact product. It's great to bring with you when you travel, and it is a nice, cool, matte color, so it's great for contouring the nose, so I'll definitely hold on to that. We have another eyeshadow. This is the Chanel eyeshadow in the shades. This is the Le Beige palette. Healthy Glow Natural Eyes palette in the shade medium, in the shades medium, I guess. And this is what it looks like. This is a beautiful palette. I don't use it enough. I don't use it very often, but to be honest, I don't use eyeshadow very often. Eyeshadow is my least used makeup product, so I just like don't feel it's necessary most days. But anyways, it's a beautiful palette and it's a great one to bring on vacation because it's pretty compact and small. So I really do appreciate that about it. Plus the packaging is beautiful, so I will keep this. There's nothing wrong with it. I will definitely hold on to that. All right, complexion product. Okay, two concealers here. This one's gonna go. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Radiant, and this is in the shade 12 Fair Beige. This one is okay, but the shade is not perfect for me. I find that it just sits on my skin and you can see it sitting on the skin. Like, what do you call it? The formula is beautiful. Like, I really like the formula, but the shade is not right. And for some reason, I have a really hard time finding a great shade match in Tarte. Actually, I think the shade, not Fair Beige, but Fair Neutral, I think the Fair Neutral is good for me. So anyway, I'm going to give this to my daughter, I think. I know she'll use it. She really loves the Shape Tape. And this is my current favorite concealer, the Gucci concealer in the shade 12C Fair. This one I got earlier this year. It quickly became my favorite concealer. It's the best shade match for me. And if you guys saw my last video, I also grabbed a backup of this during the Sephora VIB sale. That's how much I love it. It's just a really nice creamy consistency. It has good coverage. I'm definitely keeping that. Okay, and all we have left are 3 foundations, and 2 of them are staying and 1 of them is going. So one of them that is staying is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup in the shade 1C0 Shell. This is almost a little on the light side for me, but it works pretty good. And also the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade 1N0 Porcelain. So actually, they look pretty close, but the 1N0 Porcelain is just a touch dark for me. It's not bad. I can wear it. I like to mix the 2 together. When I mix the 2 together, like a little bit of each, that's when I get the best color for me. So I really like the foundation. This was, again, one of the products that kind of led me down my rabbit hole of trying more makeup because I finally found a foundation that I loved that was high-end and it was a good shade match. And that kind of just sparked my interest. And I was like, oh, there's hope for me because I don't know if you guys have seen my other videos, but finding a shade match for me was a huge issue for a long time. I never was getting the right undertone. I always thought I was the wrong undertone. And once you figure out what undertone you are, it's life-changing. Anyway, so I finally figured it out. So those two are staying. I like both of them and I will wear them. They are full coverage. They're like pretty full coverage. And I'm not always in the mood for a full coverage. So, but anyways, I like those and they're both going to be staying. This one I can finally let go of, and I can't tell you how happy I am to be saying that. This is the Elizabeth Arden Flawless Finish Skincare Foundation in the shade 110N. This is the closest shade match I could find in a foundation for like the last 2 years. It was the closest one and it still wasn't quite right. The funny thing is, every time I would put this on, I would think, oh, you know what? I just don't look good in foundation. Like foundation just doesn't look good on me. But actually it was because I was using the wrong shade the whole time. And I thought it was like a me thing. Like I thought I was like, I'm just one of those girls who can't wear makeup. Like, okay, I'm one of those girls who looks better without makeup. Let me tell you how liberating it is when you finally find products that do work for you, and when you finally find the right shades. When you finally find foundations that do work and you find the right shades, it is life-changing. And I'm really happy to be able to finally toss this, because this was like my default. This was the one I would just use because I couldn't find anything better. And I thought this would be the closest I would ever get. And now, thanks to Sephora and thanks to the last month or so of like trying other products, I have found foundations I love so much more. And I have found shade matches that are so much better. And I'm just really happy to be able to finally get rid of this. Plus, this is kind of old. Like, this is a pretty old bottle. So I'm just gonna toss it. All right, so those are all the items I was able to declutter from my current makeup products, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. I actually wasn't anticipating that there would be all those products, so I'm really happy with that. Okay, let's just quickly go through my backup sunscreens and see if there's any in here that I can declutter. There's one for sure, and I think the rest I'm not going to. The thing about sunscreen is that if it doesn't work on my face, it will always work on the back of my hands or my neck. So I usually don't ever declutter sunscreens unless they're like a real problem, like if they're way too greasy or something like that. So there's only one in here that I think I'm going to get rid of. I'm just going to go through them very quickly without talking about them because I don't want this to be too long of a video. Okay, so this is the Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel SPF 50. I'm keeping this. I also have the Verdio UV Moisture Gel SPF 50. This I am keeping. I have the Supergoop Play Everyday Lotion SPF 50. This I actually just got in the Sephora VIB sale and I haven't had a chance to try it out yet. It gets really good reviews. I really want to try it. So this I think I might keep out. I might put in the bathroom because I want to try this maybe like next week. I have the Elta MD UV Clear. This one I like for my neck and back of hands. I have a backup of my favorite Holy Grail face sunscreen. This is the Coppertone Pure and Simple Face SPF 50. Obviously keeping this. I love this. I have the Sunprize Mild Airy Finish SPF 50. I absolutely love this sunscreen for face. I'm going to hold on to it. I have the Cynic Enjoy Super Mild Sun Essence SPF 50. I'm going to keep that. I have this one from, I don't even know what the brand is, Noom Buzzin' or something. This was sent to me in PR. It's a Korean or a Japanese product. It's a PA54 pluses, sorry, oh my gosh, PA4 pluses SPF 50. I have not tried this yet. So this is brand new. I will try it. I think it's a chemical sunscreen. Anyways, I'm going to hold on to that. I have the Beauty of Joseon. This is a very popular sunscreen and I do really like it. I'm going to hold on to that. The only one I'm going to declutter is this one here. This is the Naked Sundays Collagen Glow 100% Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50. I'm decluttering this because it is a little too dark for me. It is tinted and it also is like a primer. So if you want a primer and a sunscreen mixed in one, this is a good one, but I don't like the way it feels on my skin and it's a little too dark for me. So not my favorite. This one is going to be decluttered as well. You guys, my cat's actually driving me crazy. I love her, but she's very, very needy and she won't stay out of my room. She keeps scratching to come in and every time I'm at the bed, she wants me to pick her up. Anyways, that's about it for the declutters. I don't think there's anything else I'm going to declutter. Now it is all about purely organization. So I think I will just play some music and start organizing things and then show you guys at the end what the ultimate organization looks like. one other product I can probably declutter. This is the CeraVe Skin Renewing Nightly Exfoliating Treatment. So it's a blend of glycolic and lactic acids, and it's a really nice exfoliating cream. It's very gentle. I've only used it a handful of times, but I'm not really exfoliating right now at all because of the tretinoin. And when I do start incorporating exfoliation into my routine again, if that ever even happens, I really want to use my Sunday Riley Good Genes because I paid a lot for that. I really like that product. I've been dying to use it, and I've just been holding off on the Sunday Riley because I don't want to irritate my skin. So yeah, this is just going to sit here and go bad. I've had it open now for a good, I don't know, I've had it for like 2 or 3 months, and I feel bad not using it. I may as well see if somebody else wants it. These are all of my face creams. I'm just going to go through them one by one. I'm not decluttering any of them, but I'm just going to go through them one by one and show you guys what they are and tell you if I have used them before or if they're currently in rotation or what the deal is with them, just so that you don't think I know it looks like a lot, but it kind of is a lot, but you know what? I'm not mad about it. I'm not going to judge myself for it either. So this here is the Pharmacy Honey Halo, one of my all-time favorite moisturizers. You guys have probably heard me talk about it before. This is about half done, and I do bring it out every now and again. I really like it. It's one of the moisturizers that I cycle through. I also have the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. Again, another one of my favorites. I do cycle through this. It's fantastic for the winter, dry, irritated skin, good with my tretinoin. I have the Kiehl's Ultra Facial, always turn the French side. Kiehl's Ultra Facial Overnight Rehydrating Mask with 10.5% squalane. And this is fantastic, again, for dry skin. When I first got it, I told you guys I didn't know how I felt about it, but actually upon using it a few more times, I really enjoy it. So I do use this sometimes as well, and I really, really like it. Oh, I wonder if I can get rid of this one. Okay, I might be able to pass this one on. This is the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream. This is actually good, but I feel like it has an acid in it. This might be okay. This might be okay now. The last time I used it, it burned my skin, but I was also in the middle of adjusting to tretinoin, so this might be okay. I'll hold on to that one. It's actually a nice cream. I was a little bit leery about that one, but I think it's okay. I have the Dermatology Peptide Night Cream, which is actually brand new. I got this during the Black Friday sale. Haven't tried it yet. Really excited to try it, so I'm definitely going to hold on to that. I have my Sunday Riley Ice Ceramide Moisturizing Cream. My favorite, holy grail, favorite ever, #1 moisturizer. I've told you guys about this so many times. This one's about half done, and I have a new one that I got during the VIB sale as a backup. I also have the Mad Hippie Triple C Night Cream, which I also like. This is another Tamara's Timeless Beauty recommendation, and I do like it, but because it has 3 different types of vitamin C, I'm kind of holding off on it right now just because of my tretinoin, but that is also a really nice one, very rich and good for the winter time. And then I also have my e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream with hyaluronic acid and peptides. Super affordable. This is beautiful. I actually really like it, but I wish I would have gotten the one that was fragrance free. But anyways, this is a good one. I do like it, and I definitely do cycle through it. And then I have 2 newer ones, and these are actually retinol creams. So I have the Neutrogena Retinol Rapid Wrinkle Repair. I've used it before. I tolerate it well. I'm going to tell you why I got these in a moment. And I also got the Olay Regenerist Retinol 24-Hour Max. And the reason I got those 2 retinol creams is because once I get really good acclimated to my tretinoin, I may not ever go up to nightly tretinoin use because my skin is very sensitive. I just may not ever be able to tolerate tretinoin every single night. But what I would like to eventually do is maybe do tretinoin once or twice a week and then another retinol on some other nights of the week, just something a little bit more gentle to alternate between them. And I was watching dermatology channels, and a lot of derms actually suggest that for people with sensitive skin. They say that's perfectly fine, especially in the wintertime. If you've got dry, sensitive skin, it's perfectly fine to use a tretinoin on one night and some kind of other more gentle retinol on another night. So anyway, I got those 2. I've never tried the Olay Regenerist Retinol before, but this gets such great recommendation. Those are all of my face creams. And actually, because these 2 have retinol in them, you know what? I'm going to put them in my little tub here that has all of my actives. I will go through after and tell you guys how I have this organized. So I have a whole bunch of samples in this little drawer. This is where I've been putting all my samples when I get stuff from Sephora or Chanel or whatever. I put them all in here, but there's probably one thing in here for sure that I'm probably not going to use. But what I like about samples is that they're really great for travel. Like if you are going on vacation, for example, it's really easy to bring like one of these shampoo and conditioner samples with you in your bag because they take almost no room. And I don't know about you guys, but I only wash my hair every 3 or 4 days. So when I go away on vacation, let's say I'm going to be gone for 5 days, that's just once I have to wash my hair. And so one of these little packages is perfect to bring on vacation. So I have a few of these in here actually, which are so good for travel. And it also gives you an opportunity to try like other high-end products. But definitely, oh, and I also have a perfume sample in here. Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. I don't know why that's in there actually. I can probably declutter that because I don't think I'm going to use that. This can probably come out of here too. I don't even know what this is. But yeah, I kind of have to organize it a little bit, but I do like holding on to samples just because I do like having quick little things I can bring with me on vacation. Okay, so I just kind of put things away in my bag, and this obviously isn't what I would bring with me if I went on vacation or something, but I just put in here like some foundations and other products that are kind of new to me, or I want to use them a little bit right now because they're kind of like the new and now for me. So a couple of different foundations that I haven't had a lot of time to play with, like my Dior Forever Skin Glow. That's pretty new to me. I haven't done a full face with that yet. I want to use my 2 Shiseidos. I have my current Gucci concealer that I'm using. I have couple of other concealers that are pretty new to me that I want to try. I have my complexion beauty blender products that are in here. Yeah, just basically like makeup that is kind of like new to me and I want to use a little bit. And then what I'm going to put away are other foundations that I've already used as a full face, or I kind of know how they function, or there's something I don't plan to use like a lot. Actually, the Flawless filter I should keep out because I haven't really experimented much with the Flawless filter. So I'll keep that out for now. Yeah, and I'm just gonna put away like my old bronzer, a couple of older blushes or blushes that I'm just really not wanting to use at the moment, eyeshadow palettes, and yeah, actually I should keep the Chanel Le Beige Water Tint actually too. I'm trying too many new things right now. But these products are products I've used as a full face. I already know how they work and I don't need to have 10 different foundations in my bag. I'm just going to put them away and keep them for future use. And I really hope I have room for them in my organizer because now that I'm looking at it, I think I might not have that much room in my organizer. I might have to buy another organizer. So these 2 little samples, I just decided I'm going to pull out and like use them because there's not a lot of room and I don't really need to keep them like stored away. So this is the Briogeo, don't know if I'm saying it right, Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. So I don't think I want to bring this with me on vacation and I don't want to keep it stored away. I may as well try to use it. Maybe next time I wash my hair, I'll just use this. And then I got this from Shoppers as a free gift, the Laboratoire Embryolis, Philoderm Emulsion, Phytosterols, I don't know. Protective Nourishing Care. I don't really know what this is. I don't know what the active ingredients are, so I'm going to have to look into this and see if maybe I want to even just use it like this week, try it this week. But it's kind of big and bulky. I don't want to keep this stored away. I'm either going to use it or I'm going to put it in someone's stocking stuffer. Actually, that would be a really good Christmas stocking stuffer. I might just throw this in someone's stocking. All right, so that feels a lot better. I got everything all cleaned up off my bed. Everything is put away. Makeup is put back in the bathroom. Brushes are put away. I put my laptop outside the room, so things are like a lot more organized. By the way, I got rid of the pillows that were on the bed. I didn't get rid of them. I still have them, but I don't know what it is, you guys. I'm a simple creature. I like when things are organized, and for me, I have a much better sleep at night. And like, I just feel more calm and more at ease when I don't have a lot of stuff sitting around in my room. And that goes for pillows too. So sometimes I'm feeling decorative and festive and I want to get all the pillows out. Other times I just like when it looks clean and clear like this and not a lot sitting out. It just looks really nice to me, you know? Wide open spaces. Okay, now let me show you the beautiful containers that I got. By the way, I will link them down below. And if I acquire any more skincare products, which is likely, or if I try any more makeup, which also is likely, I'm gonna need to get more of these containers, but they are such great containers. You could actually use them for anything. I got them from Amazon. So first of all, I got these ones here. What I like about them too is they're modular, so you can stack them. So they come in a set, I think they come in a set of 2 or 4, but they're made in such a way that you actually can like stack them on top of each other. So you can actually take these individual ones off. So that's how they are. They're modular. And they're just made so that they fit perfectly on top of each other. So for example, if you had a nice vanity or in your bedroom or something, if you had like a nice sit down like vanity area, you could stack like a whole bunch of them on the left or on the right. It would look really beautiful. Maybe one day if I have a beauty room or something, which could happen, you never know. If I have a beauty room or something, that is something I would definitely consider doing because they are actually such beautiful like crystal clear acrylic containers. I would say they were affordable to mid-range. They were not cheap, but I'm happy about that because they're not breakable. Like they're very heavy duty and very sturdy. The other good thing about them is that they do come with little silicone feet, so they do not slide around. So you don't have to worry about like when you try to open it, you don't have to worry about this thing coming crashing down on the floor. And then the ones beside them are not from the same brand. They're not from the same set, but these ones are also from Amazon and these ones are also modular. So this came as a set of these two together, and you have your top portion and you have your bottom portion. And again, they are modular. So I'll show you. So the way that they're made, they have like these little, I don't know, kind of divots on the top, and that's where the little feet sit. So you can just keep stacking them. You can literally get as many of them as you want. Again, you could stack numerous of them. I think they're honestly a makeup person's dream, like a makeup or skincare person's dream organizers, because you could get like 5 sets of them and just have one huge stack, you know, if that was something that you wanted to do. And these ones also come with the little silicone feet. So again, it does not slide around. You can open and close without having to worry about this thing coming crashing off. Again, I will have these linked down on Amazon. They're so pretty. I also love the little handles. These little handles are just too cute. They almost look like they have diamonds on the end or something. They're just really pretty and really aesthetically pleasing. And currently I keep these in my linen closet. So they look really beautiful sitting in the linen closet. They're a great way to organize whatever it is that you like to collect. Perfume, you know, great place to keep your perfumes. They're just really aesthetically pleasing. So now let me show you how I have them organized and what's in them, which you can probably see just from looking. So on this first modular set, in the top drawer is where I keep all of my sunscreens. Again, it's like the perfect sized container for keeping little bottles, so great for skincare. So I just have all of my little sunscreens in here. So these are sunscreens that I'm either rotating through, and there's a couple in here that I have not tried yet. I actually should dig out the Purito. I really want to try this one because I've been talking about it. So I've got sunscreen in here. And then in this bottom one is where I keep my backup actives, or like actives that I haven't opened yet or something like that. So I'll just give you a quick little tour of what's in here. So I have my Topicals Faded Serum, which is a great hyperpigmentation product, and I'm going to dig into this once I finish my SkinCeuticals. I also have my Luna, Sunday Riley Luna, so I would really like to finish this. Again, this is maybe one of those retinol products I can alternate with my tretinoin once my skin is well acclimated to the tretinoin. I absolutely love that oil, by the way, you guys. Like, if you have been thinking about trying the Sunday Riley Luna, don't think anymore, just get it. You won't regret it. It's such a stunning product. I love it. Also very gentle. I have 2 Dermatology needleless serums. So I have one that still has the packaging on it. I got these during the Black Friday sale because they were like 30% off, and that's such a great discount. And I just had a feeling I was going to love this product. So I took a gamble and got a backup. And I also have this one that I took the cellophane off of, but I have not opened it yet. But this is the one I'm going to dig into once I'm done my Timeless Coenzyme Q10. So 2 of the needleless serums, those are some of the most highly rated skincare products from Dermatology, but just in general, like apparently they're amazing. I have a backup lip balm, which in my opinion is the only lip balm you need. This is the best lip balm I've ever used. It's super cheap. It's less than $5 and it has SPF. So what more can you ask for? This is the Blistex Daily Conditioning Treatment SPF 20, $5 at Walmart. It's my favorite lip balm. I've been using it for years. And then I also have the Sunday Riley Good Genes, which, like I said, if I get to exfoliate again, this is the one I want to use. So that's why I decluttered my other CeraVe. I feel like because I have sensitive skin and because tretinoin already kind of exfoliates for you, I probably won't, like, this is probably all I need, and this will probably last me a really long time, but this is a beautiful product. I've only used it once, and I really liked it the night that I did use it, so I'm excited to hopefully be able to use that at some point in the future. I also have my different Adapalene 0.1%, and the reason I got this, and I told you guys in a video not too long ago, is because I was having a lot of irritation with my tretinoin, and I actually had to stop using it for a while, and I was thinking, like, I might be one of those people who just cannot tolerate tretinoin because I do have sensitive skin. And I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to get back on board with tret. So I ordered one of these just as like a safety net, just as a backup thing, because it made me feel better to know that I had it. And if it didn't work out with the tret, then at least I had my Adapalene, because I did use this. This was the only retinoid I used for like 2 years consistently. I tolerated it really well and I got good results. So yeah, so this is a good one. Like, honestly, I could probably just say to heck with the tretinoin altogether and just use the Adapalene, but anyways, it's there if I need it. And then I have my other 2 retinol creams that I told you guys about. So this is the kind of drawer that I keep all my actives in that either I'm waiting to use or I will probably use in the future, or they're backup products, whatever, just all my actives go in here. And then in the modular system beside it is where I put all of my, moisturizers and face creams, which I have a lot, but you guys, I love my moisturizers and my face creams. For me, face creams is something that I don't think it's a big deal if you get lots of them, because as long as they don't have active ingredients and they're just a basic like hydrating moisturizer, you can like use a different one every night if you really want to. Like, for the most part, they all kind of have the same ingredients. They have their humectants, they got their ceramides, they got their peptides, they got their dimethicone, they got their shea butter, very rarely will any of my face creams have some crazy other like ingredient. So I don't mind like cycling through. And for me, I'm very much a tactile sensual person. With my senses, I like to sense things. I like to feel things. And so I like this, sensorial, that's the word. I like the sensorial part of putting on skincare. I like the scent. I like the way it feels, the texture. I like the glow. So I like to try different skincare creams. It's become like my new hobby. My boyfriend told me to get a hobby. He can't be mad because now I have 15 face creams. But anyway, so in the top drawer I will take this right out. That's the other nice thing about these modules or whatever you call them, is you can just take the drawer right out and you can see what's in it. So in this top one, I put my Kiehl's, I put my Dermatology, I put my Skin Fix Triple Lipid. And the nice thing about all of these is that I know that I like all of them and I can use them, and I do use them, with the exception of the Dermatology. I haven't tried that one yet, but got my Honey Halo, which actually I kind of need to use this up because this is probably the oldest product in this whole bin. This is my oldest opened product. So I should really dig that out and use it. But that is the lotions in the top one. And then in the bottom one, I have my e.l.f. Holy Hydration, really like that. I have the Mad Hippie Triple C Night Cream. This one's the only one that has an additives. This one has vitamin C, but it's pretty gentle. Like, it's not ascorbic acid. It's like other derivatives that are more gentle, so that one can stay in there. I just threw this Caudalie Premier Cru La Creme that I have my CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream, which again, I gotta check into that. If this has any kind of an acid in it, I'm gonna have to take it out and put it in there because I don't want to be applying acids to my face at the moment. I think it just has niacinamide though, if I'm not mistaken. And then I have my 2 Sunday Riley, one which is open, and then I have my backup Sunday Riley Ice. So yeah, just a couple creams in there that I haven't used before. And the second modular system, this one is where I keep my samples and also my backup or extra makeup products, and it is full to the brim. I actually thought that it would have more room than it does, and maybe I could organize it a little bit differently. I'm not really sure. The eyeshadow palettes are a problem because they're big and bulky. Yeah, they're not the most spacious. They're good for small things. They're good for like mascara, lipstick, concealers, things like that, but they're not so good for like large eyeshadow palettes or foundations. But anyway, so in the top one, the cool thing is you can see right through it. The top one has all my samples. So all my little samples of little creams and little shampoos and conditioners and stuff. I need to take a look through here and see if there's anything that I want to try. But anyway, it's kind of fun to have these little samples, you know. I like samples. I never used to, but I've become that girl. I've become the girl who likes samples. And then in the next one underneath it, ooh, and that's a pretty tight squeeze. Underneath it, I have the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and then I just put one of my Essence highlighters and one of my blushes. And the rest of this has no rhyme or reason. It's just that that was the way that it fit. So there was really no other way to do it. So it might look kind of dumb, but not much I can do about that. In the next one, I have my Charlotte Tilbury Glow palette. I have a blush, another blush, and my Chanel eyeshadow palette. In the next one, I have only 2 items because this darn Urban Decay Naked 3 palette takes up so much room. And then I have my Milk Makeup contouring stick. So yeah, if you had like a whole bunch of contouring sticks, like you can see this would be great. I don't know, there's nothing that really fits there, so there's nothing else there. And then in the next one, this is where I put all of my foundations because they're obviously larger. And then I also put a concealer. Actually, I can probably put the concealer up here. So I have 5 foundations and my e.l.f. Halo Glow powder. And so these are foundations that, like I say, I've already done a full face. I know what they look like. I kind of know how they work. And then my newer foundations that I want to focus on are in my quote-unquote everyday makeup bag. So pretty happy with how that turned out. And like I said, I just keep these in my linen closet. They have their very own shelf so that they look really pretty. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of room in my linen closet to build them up. Like I don't have room to put another, I don't have room in my linen closet to put another one of these. But like I said, one day, maybe when I have a large walk-in closet or something, or if I make room in my bedroom and I have like a vanity, I could have one side, you know, with all the storage units, and that would look really pretty. But yeah, that is my little storage solution, you guys. This video was really long. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that I gave you some ideas for storing and organizing your own stuff. Maybe I inspired you to declutter your own stuff or to organize your own stuff. And I hope that you found something in this video that was helpful or just interesting or nice to listen to. So that was it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and for spending the afternoon with me today. Don't forget to give this video a like, leave a comment if you like, and also feel free to head over and subscribe to me on Instagram. And I will see you guys all very soon in my next one. Bye for now.